Hello everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel, General Technology Knowledge. Today I would like to show and share about how to use the scaling of analog output with PLC GE IC200ALG331 and connect to the control valve. And here is the analog output module, and I will send the 4 to 20 milliamp to the control valve, and the control valve will feedback 4 to 20 milliamp also to the PLC analog input, and then it will show on the HMI. So we need to create the set point value from the HMI and send the signal to the analog output and then connect to the control valve. Okay, and I will use Proficy Machine Edition and Proficy Workbench in this section to create the logic and the HMI and connect to the CPE 330. Okay, and I already connected the LAN cable from my PC to the port 1 of CPE, and the LAN 2 I will connect the LAN cable to the remote I/O. Okay, so let's go to our software. So first, let's open Proficy Machine Edition 9.5. And I will use the existing project that we already learned in the previous video, this project. And we need to convert the scale from the set point value to the raw data to set point the control valve, right? So I would like to explain a little bit about how to create the scale, yes, for analog output. Actually, this formula we already learned in the previous video, but I just review and then create to use with a control valve. Example, here is the low scale 0% to 100% because we need to open the control valve from 0 to 100%. And here is the output, yes, the raw data. So for analog output, this channel 4000, it means that 4 milliamp, and 20 milliamp is 20,000, yes. So if I set 10%, it will show 5,600, and if I increase to 25%, it will 8 milliamp or 8,000. 50%, 12 milliamp, yeah. 75%, 16 milliamp, and 100%, it will 20 milliamp. Okay, so this is the formula, so we need to follow this formula. So let's go. So I will create we can go to our logic that we already learned in the previous video here. Then we will create one more for analog output, right? Scaling. So I will adjust this one a little bit about the height, right? I will set to 25, yes, to be longer than this, yes, okay. And then we need to create the formula, follow the Excel file that I already showed, right? So first we need to use the output, right? The raw data. So the formula is, okay, I will copy this formula and then paste here, create the text. Because we use the function block, okay. So we need output, right? So I need to create the input. Input is the value that we key from the set point value, right here. So I need to use the input. It is the real, right? So input, I need to use the sub, right? Subtract. Example, set value, okay. And set value minus low scale, right? Example, low scale is 0.0, right? Let's see here. Low scale is 0.0 because we start from 0 to 100%, right? Okay. So we need to create the one more, right? Subtract between high scale and low scale. So I will use subtract between high scale and low scale, right? So high scale is for 100%, and it is the real, right? I will change the data type to real for set point value. And for subtract between high scale and low scale, so 0.0, it is the low scale. And then I will divide between this one and this one, right? So we can use divide between this one and this one. So let's use like this. It is the real, yes. And this one is the real also. I will use variable one. And change the data type to real. And I will multiply by 16,000, right? So we can use multiply this one and this one, yes. Sorry, multiply this one. multiply by 16,000, right? 16.0. Yes. Okay, we can use like this. And then I will add by 4,000, right? I will use add. Let's check here is the data is real. So this one should be real. And this one should be 4,000. Yes. 0.0. And then we will got the value. Yes. But it is the real, so we need to convert to the integer, right? Because in the percent AQ1, yes, it is the integer, right? AQ1. So I need to convert from real to integer, right? So this one I will use var2. It is the real also, right? So I will convert from real to integer. Okay, I will do this one and then convert to integer. So it is the output value that it will control the val, right? So this one, it should be a percent AQ1. Okay, and this one should be percent R, right? Because we need to set point from the HMI. Yes. And for this one, connect with the AI2, right? AI2. So let's check the program. Okay, I will explain a little bit. Output, yeah, this one equal input minus low scale. So input it means that set point minus low scale, high scale minus low scale, this one, and then divide by this one, and then multiply by 16,000 and add by 4,000 and convert from real to integer, because this one is integer. Okay, so that's good. And we will download the program to the PLC. Okay, okay, click OK to download. So right now we set 0%, right? So 4 milliamp. Yes, right now the milliamp is show for also for multimeter. So we need to create the HMI. Okay, I will use the existing project that we already learned in the previous video, and then we will create the value, right? This one. So I need to create the person A. Yes. So create the new points. So right click, create the new points. Example, set value 1. It means that set or we can write SV control valve. Okay, and I will choose device, yes, and choose analog, and it is the real, right? So I will choose real and person R3, yes, person R3, and click OK. And we need feedback from the control valve, right? So I will use AI1. So I will change this one to AI1. Okay, we can use AI2 because right now I already connect the loop control to AI2 and the scale is correct. So we can modify our screen, edit, and then start the project. And then we can delete this one, yeah, the previous video, yeah, no need. And I will delete this one also. So this one should be a control valve. And we can also use the object. Example, control valve. Let's go to valve. Yes, here. We can drag and drop to use. Yes. So this one should be a set value, right? SV. This one PV. And I need to set point, right? Okay. Adjust a little bit to here. And then we need to put the unit also, right? We will adjust the control valve like this. Okay. Let me put the cover a little bit like this. And then I will change the color to be this color and then send to back. Yes. And I will change this one to be white color. Okay, and we need to put the unit also, right? So percent. Okay, so we need to increase the size to be 20. Yes, and then we can save. And this one should be a set point, right? No sensor. So we can browse the points. Okay, browse the point. SV star. Okay, let me check the point. What is the point? SV control bar, right? Browse the points. To find the SV control bar. I will save the project first and then stop and start the project again because it not yet updated. Okay, I will update and then start the project again. And then go to the screen again, edit again. SV style, right? Okay, this one. And I will use the set point accent because we need set point, right? And this one show the PV only. Yes. So we can test the screen, right? Okay, let's see here. Right now, if I set 10%, yes, the milliamp around 5.6, yes, and I will show the actual milliamp, yes. Around 5.5 something. If I set 25%, yes, and if the feedback from the control bar, yes, it should be like this, around 8 milliamp, yeah, 25 also, yeah, 24 something. If this one I set 50%, let's see the milliamp around 12 milliamp, and this one should be feedback from the control valve 50% also. And if I set 75%, 16 milliamp, and this one should be 16 also, right? Because actually the valve is open, follow the milliamp that sent from analog output card. If I set 100%, 20 milliamp, and this one should be 20 milliamp also. Okay. So this is just instruction about how to use the scaling. Yes, create the scaling for analog output and input that we already learned. Yes, and I hope this video is useful for everyone. And if everyone have any question, please kindly drop comment under my video. I will reply soon. And I'm also sorry if I have mistake in this video also. And I would like to request all of you to like, share, and subscribe my video also to get more notification and more new videos that I will create step by step. So in this time, I would like to say thank you very much again and see you next videos. Bye bye.